These are the type of people that you always meet that's always caping for Ghana. These are the people that crack me up. She's so religious in her videos and everything. Literally, you can't hear. I said I lived in Ghana for 2 years in that same video that you're commenting on. And you're talking about 10 to 12 people's bad stories. Do you know how many Africans live in Ghana who came from countries that were torn and ravished by war and they can't stand it? Do you know how many people hate Ghana that live there? I do. I've talked to several that live in the country. They want to be in a documentary, but they want to have their faces covered. One man equated all Africans to savages because of the time he spent in Ghana, and he has a house there, a Ghanaian wife, and 2 children with her. Literally, you probably never been to Ghana except for on a guided fucking tour. I have wrote a whole video about how black American women like yourself, you sound like a black American, you might not. You seem to not have the capacity to comprehend anything. So you're probably Ghanaian with just an accent sounding like you live in the United States. People like you are why the tourism industry is built off the backs of black Americans. The year return brought in over $1.5 billion. They changed the rules for land ownership when black Americans started moving to Ghana. You can only lease land for 50 years, and as a Ghanaian, you can only lease it for 99 years. All the stuff that I mentioned in my video, you can see videos of it right here on YouTube. But you sat here and decided to call me a joke, and you made an entire long comment insulting me at your big old age, your very old age. Literally, when you open up your mouth in Ghana, everything you purchase is going to go up in price, even to rent a home. Everything I post on my page, you looked at one video. I'm probably sure you didn't look at all of them. Take the negative. I wrote a whole book called The Unwelcoming to Ghana. You don't invite someone to a dirty house. Why the hell would you invite somebody to a country with now 11 conflicts, excuse me, because there was a shootout in Sunyani because of a chieftaincy dispute? You keep caping for Africans, or excuse me, Ghanaians specifically, who don't give a shit about you. Literally, they show black Americans they don't give a shit about you. There are so many videos and information on here from dozens of black Americans that were mistreated, scammed, and defrauded. And then you always want to compare it to America. Baby, I lived in Kenya. Ghana can't hold a candle to Kenya. Period.